Oh boy, this is not good. Well, so we're just gonna have to spend some time with each other. Um, so I was gonna pay some bills, but apparently I got some waiting to do. Um, Jesse went to bed. It's just me and Raven over there. You guys see me okay? I'll put it there. Maybe that's better. Alright. What to talk about here? I guess we could. Oh, I know. What about this, gorilla thing that's going on? I don't know. I don't know what to think about this whole thing. You know, when I first heard about this gorilla getting shot, my first thought was, and, stop me if I'm being an asshole, but we haven't had a gorilla at the Phoenix Zoo for a long, long time. And it's never been, I mean, I've always wanted a gorilla there, but, you know, I never had that experience of having a gorilla and then not having a gorilla because he got shot. So, I mean, maybe some of you guys that were there or, live around there or something, if you're incensed because of this, maybe you should just be thankful that you had that gorilla in the first place and kind of get over it, And the people that are getting mad at the parent or the parents or the lack of parental supervision, calm down. Everybody needs to just calm down a little bit, like about a lot of stuff. These days, it's too easy for all of y'all to get all uppity about this and that and the other thing, and a lot of times you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And really, you should just calm down. Just try and take it easy. There's a lot of stuff going on, and probably in your own personal life that could probably use your attention more than something that has no bearing whatsoever on your happiness. And really, it's not a good look, putting it out like it does have a bearing on your happiness when everybody knows that it doesn't. And furthermore, it kind of has this sort of thing where it's obvious that you want people to know how you feel about things. I do the same thing. I do the same thing with wrestling, movies, my dog, Raven, and my turtle. Jesse, when Jesse's saying something funny, I want people to know that either I think it's funny or I don't. But I don't do a lot of talking about how I feel about things going on out in the world, because a lot of times it's enough for me to know about them, right? And then if it comes up, if I can make a joke about it, then that's cool. I think that's fun. I think it's good to joke about things. But worrying about it or getting upset about it, unless you're going to actually go and do something about it, then shut up. Just shut your mouth. I mean, sitting there and getting pissed off is just not doing anybody any favors. And if you're going to go ahead and not do anybody any favors, take a note out of my book and make it stupid shit. Don't make it angry shit or whiny shit. just make it stupid shit, and then people can just laugh at you or laugh with you, or either way, it'll just be fun. I mean, I know it's not lost on me that a lot of what I put on social media, many people probably look at it and say, "Wow, um, this guy has a lot of time on his hands, and he's got some issues with his priorities. I don't know why he places so much weight on old shitty movies, uh, collecting VHS tapes. It's really, I guess more power to him. I get that. I get that that's probably what a lot of people think. A lot of what I do in my life is not cool. If you think that I'm cool, if you see some of the stuff I post, you think that I'm cool. Time to make some self-reflection, and maybe change your position on some things. Because I'm not cool. I do wish I was cool. I don't want to be not cool. But I gave up on trying to be a cool guy a while ago. So yeah, I'm content to wear t-shirts and cargo shorts, and I wear New Balance, or what am I wearing now? Asics to work. That's my work attire. I ride my bike to work, but before you go thinking that, I'm trying to be a environmentalist or a bike guy, just, again, calm down. We don't have another car. I live real close, like 2 miles away from work. And my bike's a big piece of shit, too. Like, I don't take my bike to bike cafes or bike shops where the bike people hang out, right? Because I've done that, and I get judged hard, and I don't like getting judged. I mean, it's not a good feeling. I try not to judge people too much. I will make fun of people, but making fun of people and judging people isn't the same thing. Judging people is like you're making a serious, like, declaration about that person. Making fun of somebody is just like, hey, you have this going on, and I'm gonna, make light of it, and you could get butt hurt by it, or it could be at your expense, but I'm not gonna go so far as to seriously say that you are like less of a person because of a certain trait that you have. I'll keep it at, poking fun and having a laugh. Uh, but yeah, I don't go to the bike shops or anything. I learned my lesson there. I take my bike when it needs to be worked on, which is often. Like, I do still think I could use a bigger bike, but I'm making it work. But as it goes, my bike needs a tune-up probably every like 3 weeks, I'd say, 3 or 4 weeks. And so I take it to the west side. There's a garage over there, and that's where everybody. It's over on like 35th Avenue and McDowell, and they'll tune up my bike for like $15, and it's fantastic because I don't want to pay more than that. And I tried to go get a similar sort of tune up done on my bike at one of these other shops, and they told me to just buy another bike because it was going to cost $150, and it was going to be, not worth it anyways. And they were just trying to sell me one of their bikes. Um, I'm not riding a bike for status. Let's let's get something out straight here. I don't do anything in my life for status. uh, I'm pretty much I pretty much do things in my life that really a lot of times hurt my status, I'm sure. Uh, but they're things that I enjoy. And I guess that's what I guess my point I'm trying to make here is that if you're doing stuff that you enjoy, whether it helps your status or not, then that's fantastic for you. And I wish you nothing but more of those sorts of activities, um, because it's great. I mean, if you know, I always tell people we have this sign that we had up in our apartment. I don't think we have it up anymore, but I really like the sign. It came from Target. It was like one of those artsy, like wannabe art word canvases things. And it said at the top, it said selfish, and down below, it was like the definition of selfish, and it said uh, being more like oneself. And that is pretty much all I would ask anybody do is just be more like yourself. And you know, if you look like an idiot or uh, you seem like a loser, or the things you're doing seem selfish, or they seem mean, or they seem, you know, trite, or lame, or, you know, retarded, or if you say retard, uh, it doesn't matter because you're just, you know, just be yourself and stop getting mad about things. And I'm still on update 1 of 26, so probably going to give up on paying bills tonight, but hope you've had fun listening to me ramble.